Word association. Balls.
Shaft.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the What's an Oven podcast. I'm your host, Jacob.
I'm Josh, also Mustache Man, also Josh.
Mustache. I'm also Mustache Man.
I was
We're the Mustache
drooling. I
Men.
don't know what just happened.
You're drooling over the stashes, bro. Let's go, bro. You're drooling over the stashes, bro. I don't blame you.
I don't think I've ever actually rocked. Have I rocked the mustache? I feel like you would
Never
know
once.
this. I
Never
don't think
once.
I ever have. This is the
Never
first
once.
time. Let me know what you guys think. It's for Movember. We had a little heartfelt thing at the beginning. Jacob does this every year. He's been on the mocking right now. He's been on the Movember. I've been slacking, but he called me before this and was like, "Hey, dude," kind of like gently. He was like, "Yeah, bro, like just like shave the beard," as a joke. He's like, "I'm just kidding. You don't have to." I was like, "No." He's like, "Really? Wait, really? What?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, why not?"
Here it is, man. Here it is.
Now I have a mustache. I kind of like it. I think
it's a look. It's a mature look that only certain people can pull off. It's all about the confidence. The mustache speaks for itself, and people like to talk a lot. So they do all the talking, but my mustache does the talking. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's like firefighter, lumberjack, or like Mexican guy that loves to play poker. There's three things. That's about it, and we're none of those.
Well, four now. Podcaster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true. I think it fits into the podcaster vibe, I think.
Yeah. But listen, November, normally it's a pretty interesting time of year, as you guys heard at the beginning of the episode. But what really just ruined this month right off the bat is the elephant that's in the room. And it's these motherfuckers not winning the World Series.
And that was probably the most heartbreaking loss. One of the most heartbreaking loss in sports history. I could say that. It might be wrong. I feel that way, though. Just the way we came as underdogs. We basically won, being up 3-1. And then they slowly climb back. We go to overtime in Game 7 in the World Series. And they get a double play at the very end. Sorry, extras. Sorry.
I was about to say, Josh doesn't watch much baseball. This guy just said overtime.
Sorry. Every time I say it, because people who don't watch baseball, if they hear extras, they're like, what does that mean?
Extra innings.
Yeah. So 13th inning, somehow double play right at the end.
I can tell you exactly how. Broken bat.
Yeah, I saw that. Kirk's bat. Was it Kirk or?
Yeah.
Was, right?
I don't have. I've been a Jays fan since basically since I was born, because I was born in Toronto, and it was pretty inexpensive back then to go to the game, so my parents would get tickets for us in the 500s, and we would go, and I just always idolized them, or the one team from Toronto that I indefinitely support. And we were actually talking about this in episode 7 before you shit yourself.
I did, yeah.
Live on the podcast.
I still gotta clip that.
Yeah, they're the only team that means a lot to me, and I have no negative feelings held towards them. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of everything they did. I'm not sure if you know, but the free agencies have started, and so basically there are a lot of players on our team that no longer are on a contract, so they are free agents. And some players have the option to basically say, I'm a free agent and I'm happy to go wherever I'm welcome. Or they can say, I will go anywhere but with this team. And thankfully, no one on the Blue Jays has said that. But like 6 players on the on the Mets, which is probably the most wealthy team right now, don't want to play for the Mets. So that's kind of crazy.
Wow, but, really?
Yeah. But I hope everyone that's on the Blue Jays remains on the Blue Jays. Brendan Little,
That's cool if we
If he
get.
gets offered money elsewhere, I wouldn't blame him for taking it, you know. But
Yeah.
other than that, it's rough. It's really rough, and you know, I think we deserved it more than any other team. I just think, quite literally, everything was against us. Like the umpires, luck. Like, why is that ball getting wedged in the goddamn
Yeah.
mats? Why
That
is Kirk's
that
bat
would have been
breaking?
multiple. That would have been multiple runs.
Yeah, there's a lot. Why are the umpires so bad at calling things? And then, you know, I'm not gonna get too pissed at it because, you know, the amount of times I was cheering because the umpire,
I was
we threw
calling
a
the other
ball.
side. Yeah.
Yeah, we threw a ball. It was clearly a ball, and he called it a strike. It's like,
Yeah.
I'll take it. You know,
Sweet. Yeah. So it's always
it's
gonna be one
baseball.
side, right? How do you feel about the whole the thing that happened with Springer? I think it was back in like 2016 with like the cheating scandal and everything. Do you know about
Y-
that?
Yeah, if you look it over, it's not cheating, man.
Uh,
It's not cheating.
so what happened?
You'd have to, so you'd have to watch the entire game, but a lot of it is basically just them having good knowledge of baseball. It's quite literally like there's a whole thing. We can I wish we had Jimmy here today, but he's
Yeah.
off sick, so we don't have Jimmy here today.
Yeah.
Um
Went a little bit
but
past his good time here.
but yeah, no, the whole thing was basically like um they would go up at bat and they wouldn't swing at anything, and then they would be like, "Oh, they knew when to swing. They knew that he was going to throw a you know, a sinker right down the middle, and that's the time to hit it." Like, no, that's just good baseball knowledge. It's just being a good player. So it's
So what
just
I heard from
accusations.
Dodger fans. So I was sitting with two Dodger fans at the game 7, right?
Yeah.
At dinner. And oh man, I you could imagine how much trash they talked after the fucking win, bro. My God. And they were telling me about like what happened with Springer back in his old team. There was a bunch of people that apparently participated in it, but it was like they were hitting trash cans to basically say, okay, like 2 hits was like a curveball, 3 hits was like a splitter, 4 hits was a fastball kind of thing. So we're letting them know beforehand what the throw was going to be because someone was watching or something. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it's a load of shit, man.
you think so? Okay.
It's a
Because
load of
I
shit.
haven't looked into it enough, but I've heard it. I heard it from two different people separately. So I was
Yeah,
like,
but
huh,
like
I
every
wonder.
single Dodgers fan will say the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just like you're gonna ask any Toronto Blue Jays fans, which is basically every Canadian,
Every Canadian
was
ever.
it
I mean, we were
rigged?
on top of the world.
Was it rigged? And every single one is gonna say yes. They
Yeah.
were gonna say that was rigged. The Toronto Blue Jays should have won. It's just the way it is. It's just how, ask anyone who was alive in 1964 why the Leafs didn't win the Stanley Cup. They'll give you a fucking load of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's just the way it is. But no,
Yeah.
a lot of people have been bringing that up. And honestly, like they're going to. It's the same. They could say the same thing about how Scherzer won his World Series. You know, like, oh, he was cheating. He was doing this, but he wasn't.
Let me do a quick Jimmy search right now.
Here,
I'm curious.
let me give Josh the opportunity. Yeah, so from what we can find, it was yeah, it was basically them finding a way to, they were cheating. Like there was extensive, there was a
In 2017,
20
though, on the Astros.
yeah,
So,
2017. But in 2020 they actually investigated it.
yeah.
But Springer, from what I can see, had absolutely nothing to do with it. It was Springer's team.
Yeah. So I
Um,
guess people are just
so
butthurt. And
stop,
now people
yeah,
think
stop
that
talking shit on my man's, bro.
because we got so far that we're cheating out, which, copium is
Yeah.
all I can say. Yeah,
Anyways, that's
that was
yeah,
hard. That was a hard day,
it
but
was
we'll
rough.
recover and you know, fuck the Dodgers. Anyways.
Dude, like you can't just buy World series
Can't
is
just buy World Series. It's true.
you
I'm gonna get
can't
a plaque
buy
on my wall
a
that says
World
that.
Series championships.
Actually, you can.
Well, you can, but like
Yeah,
it's fucking stupid, dude.
yeah.
Like these guys are literally just paying.
We have a big bankroll too, though. Like I get what you
Yeah, but
mean.
are it's split up significantly. Like we're paying people 20 million here, 10 million, 8 million, 10 million, 20 million.
Yeah,
Bro, they're paying these guys 70 million, 60
yeah.
million, 100 million.
They're
Like, dude,
stacked roster, dude. Like
and
that's
they're because they're paying for it. And it's just
of
kind of like
course, bro.
their salary cap is way too high, man. Like they need to lower their salary cap. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
And it's gonna
like
be it's
one
gonna be the same shit.
1 year is like making these guys. Imagine Jacob having $70 million. Okay, imagine that amount of money. That is insanity. I think sometimes we say it and we're like, "Okay, bro, 70 million. This guy's making 100 million, bro."
That's insane.
Se- like that's a disgusting amount of money. Okay, this kind of brings me up to. I want to just quickly go do this dilemma.
Oh, okay.
What are we calling this? Like,
Um, I don't know because it kind of just happened.
yeah,
Um, but I don't know. What would you do?
that's good. What would you do?
What would you
All right,
do?
Jacob. What would you do? Okay. ChatGPT came up with this bad boy for me. Can't think for myself. So it named it. It named the dilemma. It took a whole story. It named it One Night, Two Roads. Late one night, you're driving with your friend after a bar. So I'm driving with you after a bar, okay?
Okay.
You're drunk, typical, but insists he can drive. A deer or something darts into the road. You swerve. There's a sickening thud. You pull over in the beam of the car. There's a person unconscious, bleeding in the middle of the road, not moving. We look around, there's no witnesses. Your hands are shaking. On the passenger seat, you see his keys, his wallet, and his phone buzzing from a message saying someone needs you home. This entire scandal would ruin your job, your family would hate you, everything would go wrong. You look at me and say, dude, I can't go to jail. I can't lose everything. You're my only shot to keep this from destroying me. Help me. Actually, okay. So we're gonna switch it.
I can
We're
see.
gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna switch it.
Okay. Wait. I just
I'm
want to
the one who
clarify. You're
crashed
the one
in drunk
driving. Yeah.
drive.
So,
I'm the one who
did you
drove.
hit a guy or did you hit a guy in
I
a
hit a
car?
I hit a guy
But
who
why'd you
was like
say in the
crossing the
passenger
road.
seat?
No, no. In the passenger seat, you had your stuff, and you were getting text from someone that needed you somewhere.
Okay. So I'm getting the text.
But no, we're gonna switch it. So I'm the one getting the text. You were the passenger. You're the passenger. I crashed into a person. I'm doing a hit and run. What's your choice? Are you gonna make up a story and go to the police with a made up story to cover for me? Obviously, that's risking if the police found out, then you go to jail. Or are you just calling and being like, hey, like telling the police actually what happened? And then we go down the route of trying to get me minimal jail time. Or are we just both hitting and running and getting the hell out of there and not
I'm
calling
fucking
anything?
dipping, bro. Okay. Because like, here's the thing. Like, um, in I'm rewatching Suits right now. Okay, this is actually the perfect time for you to because there was literally an episode with a similar situation. So I'm rewatching Suits, and if you immediately pleaded guilty, you stayed there, you called the police, you explained what happened, you explained to them that you were intoxicated, and if the guy lives, like there's a lot to it, but pleading to it within itself can get you reduced time.
Mm,
You know, um, realistically, like I would say if there was, because I'm thinking like if there was a way for me to get out of there
yeah,
and you to just be alone, because now it's not like why didn't I drive? It's just like you
yeah,
left, but they call the bar. They said we left together, but we didn't. Like we left the bar together, but we didn't leave in the same car. We just
yeah.
hope they don't have security camera footage.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. That's a fucking tricky one because at the end of the day, like I don't want to be.
And that's the thing
Um,
is, if that guy dies, it's like on your conscience. You know what I mean? Like you're.
I'm not thinking about that. I really don't care. Not thinking about that. I'm not taking the blame because like I should have. Like, all
No,
I'm gonna
you're
think
not
about
taking
is
the blame. I just mean, are we coming up with another story that's like, okay, we say like, hey, like somebody hit this guy, we just saw a body, call the police, and then leave in our car, kind of thing. I think that would be worse because that's the thing is you want to get this person help, right, from dying. I mean, it's just a
nah,
pedestrian.
hell no. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna drive to the nearest store. We're gonna buy 1 beer, a brown paper bag, and we're gonna go back, we're gonna dump the beer somewhere, but we're gonna put, like, a almost finished beer in this guy's, like, beside him in that bag and make it look like he was, like, drinking and, like, walking across the road, you know?
Yeah.
And it's a dark road, there's no lights, and this
Hmm.
guy just walked in front of the car,
Hmm.
and we just, like, and we
Yeah.
hit him.
Okay. Okay.
However, here's the problem. Wait, we could just say I was driving, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, we just say I was okay, so we say I'm sober, I was driving, we hit this motherfucker because he just came from this guy's
I
just
say we
walking.
get a stick of fentanyl. I think
No,
that'd
no,
be
no, no, we're
better.
just saying he was walking home drunk, but then the problem is, do they find alcohol in the system in the autopsy?
Yeah, we gotta inject his bloodstream with alcohol. We gotta buy a syringe. We gotta
Just
take
put
this.
drugs in him. Yeah, put, like, some fucking drugs in him. Yeah. This
Yeah,
guy was high
yeah.
as balls.
This guy was high. He was wandering around. We couldn't see. The lights are. And if we were on a lit street, we just move the body, bro, to a dark street.
Well,
I
no,
see a
I think
problem with
I
that.
think I'm
You
just
know?
thinking, like, you said a deer, right? So, like, we're not just in the city. We're out in
Yeah,
the
no,
skirts.
but it was like, yeah, 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 because the story was like, I don't know if it was a deer, or if it was a person, or then it
Yeah,
was a
but
person.
it was a person, but
Yeah,
we were just driving, minding our business.
fucking
I'm
little
getting you home,
Jimbo went flying.
and then, "Whoa!" This guy jumps out
Yeah,
in the middle of nowhere, and,
what are we supposed to do?
we're,
You
like,
know?
freaking out. We don't know what to do, it's not like it happened
Mhm.
an hour and a half ago. It just happened. Um, and,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if I'm
What
sober, we're doing it.
what would the charges on that situation be? If that's the situation that was believed through and through, would we get screwed on that?
Well, in my case, if I'm taking the blame for it, it'd be vehicular homicide, but I could get reduced time for not with intent, right?
Yeah, because it's technically not your fault at all. I mean, if
No,
that situation actually unfolded, like,
the guy jumped in front of the car. Like,
what
what
am
could
I
I have
supposed to
done?
do? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like not like a big loss. Like the guy's on fent, you know?
yeah. So the guy's high out of his mind, and he said, "Ooh, bright lights," and then he jumped in front of the car like an
Yeah,
idiot.
it's like a moth. It's like, dude,
Yeah,
we don't want moth around. Moths.
I think that if we had a good lawyer, we could get out of this, and you'd owe me big time.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, respects.
Thinking,
Making one,
like, thinking. You
making
couldn't have
one for
asked
the
me this
team,
question at a better time, like, I'm
you
basically
know?
a lawyer now.
Yeah, his your brain fog is non-existent, bro. The gears are turning right now.
I'm on fentanyl right
Sharp
now
as
because
a
they're
whistle.
are whistles sharp?
Is Yeah, but isn't that like a saying though?
Jimmy? Ah, Jimmy's sick.
Sharp as a Fly as a whistle, maybe? Sharp as a knife? I don't know. Is sharp as a whistle a saying? Did I just make that up? Hold
I think
on.
you just made that up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. It just didn't sound like I'm like, whistles
Right?
aren't sharp, bro.
Why is a whistle sharp though? It's a metaphor, a blend of two existing idioms. Sharp as a tack, meaning very clever, intended, and clean as a whistle. So it's basically some idiot came up with sharp as a whistle and it just caught on because it's
It
sharp as a
seems
tack,
like
clean as a whistle, but they just combine the two. Okay,
yeah. All right.
sharp as a whistle, my friend.
Anyways, I'm on it. I'm in this.
Yeah, you're
I'm in
on right
this.
now. You're on.
But I think we could get away with it. I think if we had a strategic play. You know what? We should always just where the spare tire is in a car? We should always keep a brown paper bag,
Hmm.
fentanyl, um,
Just to make it so we can get away good with the
a
police. Make sure to
beer, but
have
like it'll
fentanyl,
be like an enclosed beer.
open beer. Okay,
No,
enclosed beer.
closed beer. We'll dump it. It's fine.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah.
And
We're in good standings.
paper bag. Oh, you know what we should also include? Blood.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have to spray their blood on
Like
the I mean,
instant,
their
like
blood will already
instant
be
blood or
sprayed, so
something.
actually it doesn't really matter. Bleach?
Yeah.
Oh, bleach, rubber gloves, because we don't wanna, you know, if we're gonna inject this
Do you
guy
think
with fucking
politicians are drinking infant blood to stay young? Or is
you know,
that
you didn't ask that question without fucking
I was trying not to laugh. Dude,
No.
I read something about that one time.
Yeah, and
I'm not
how's
gonna
it
lie.
working for Joe Biden and Donald Trump?
I don't know, dude. But
They ain't drinking enough.
yeah, they're thirsty. These
Thirsty
fools are
ass mother
thirsty, dude.
Yo, have you seen, about Justin Trudeau dating Katy Perry?
Yes. What is going on?
How my
Dude,
curiosity is how that even, like, came to be.
I don't know, dude.
Because she's
Honestly.
not Canadian, she's American, right?
Yeah, like where did that I thought Justin Trudeau like had a family and shit too. So it's like
Well, yeah, his wife divorced him, she's like, "You're fucking retarded." Like, yeah,
typical. I would too.
yeah.
I'd divorce that fuck. Um, is Katy Perry like straight up lib or what? Is
I
Katy
guess so,
Perry
like
a lib? Oh, Elden Ring videos came up. I'm gonna say yes.
a
Oh
liberal.
god. Ugh. Dude, I almost just threw
Katy
up.
Perry is considered a liberal based on her political, activism endorsements. Okay,
Oh,
so she's a liberal.
I wrote Izu Caddy Airy a lipid. Fucked up the writing a little bit.
Oh, you know what,
Um,
actually, how old is Justin Trudeau? 41 and 53, damn! So they're 12 years apart. He likes minors.
dang. What
It's
the heck?
confirmed. It's confirmed. Oh,
Typical, dude.
you froze for a second. It's confirmed Justin Trudeau likes minors.
Yeah, as expected. I mean, look what happened to the country. You know,
That's a whole nother
like,
problem.
yeah, he could be drinking infant blood though, dude. That fool looks young.
He does. I mean, for
You know?
53 years old, he actually looks insanely young.
He looks good. Like it's starting to pit. It's like, sorry. Sorry. I don't mean.
He
I don't
looks
know. Kind of. It'd be easier to hate him if he was ugly. You know. Like I look
he
at
looks
Joe Biden,
good.
I'm like,
Makes me want to lick my mustache, you know.
he looks good though. Or too bad he's a
Shit's wet now.
fucking idiot. You know.
But dude, I wasn't sure if you brought up the politician thing, and I just wasn't sure if you knew that. I mean, it's been kind of everywhere,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I saw a picture of them on like a boat macking. I'm like, dude, what is this? like we needed this now? Really? Like, okay.
no
I don't know.
way. They first met in July of 2025 for a casual dog walk in Montreal's Mount Royal Park.
A
Bro,
casual dog
cat.
walk?
Who's just like,
What?
would you like to come to my country to walk dogs?
Yeah, she's in Montreal chilling, and she's like, she just has Justin Trudeau's phone number handy. It was like, hey, I have my Bichon Frise, and we're just gonna take a little stroll down Montreal Park. You
No,
want
I
to
think
join?
Justin Trudeau has like a miniature poodle.
I was talking about Katy Perry. I feel like Katy Perry would have a straight Bichon, bro. You know what I mean? A
Nah,
casual dog.
she gives like greyhound.
Nah, like Chihuahua, dude. Like a little bitch dog. Like
Katy
a little
Perry
fuck. You know what I
dog.
mean?
Oh my god. No
What?
fucking way.
What is it?
Dude, it is a mix between she has two dogs. She has a micro teacup poodle named Nugget and a Cavapoo named Butters.
Dude, we gotta get rid of Katy Perry, dude. We can't have those dogs existing. actually.
Oh, and then Justin Trudeau is literally the only dog that Justin Trudeau would have.
Hold on, let me think. It's not a manly dog. It's a little bitch dog. What is it?
It's a golden retriever.
Oh yeah, I mean that's like a standard. I like golden retrievers. I can't hate on golden retrievers. I can hate on Justin Trudeau, but I just knew he didn't have like a Rottweiler or something. You know what I mean? I knew he would have something
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah, we got to do
crying
over
out.
under
We
fucking
do,
dog
we
breeds one
do.
time.
Oh, dude, I was talking about the over under we got to do right now too.
Oh
We
yeah,
got to
let's
hop
get into
on
that,
that.
but we
Yeah.
got to do dog breeds one time.
Oh, we do got to do dog breeds, bro. But I already know I'm shitting on Chihuahuas, so I got to take that out. I fucking hate Chihuahuas, bro.
I fucking hate those
Just
motherfuckers,
get
bro.
out of my way.
Who are we talking to that had a chihuahua? The stripper. She had a
Oh
chihuahua and
yeah,
a husky, and she
we
showed us her
were
husky. We're
hating
like,
on her.
"Oh my god, it's so cute. This is my
Yeah, I was like, dude, what the hell?
Get that shit out of here, bro. What the fuck is that,
Like,
bro?"
dude, the little bitch dog. I hate those things.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
shit
know
was
who's
fucking
buying a
terrible.
Chihuahua. Fucking weird. Imagine
But
having all the dog breeds to choose from though, and choosing a Chihuahua. Like, what are we doing?
I'd rather take what's that dog on TikTok that was known for the owa owa?
Oh yeah, that little. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I'd take one of
That's like,
those over a chihuahua.
oh god, yeah, yeah. That thing was ruthless though. Just chowing down every second. Was
Owa
blind and
owa.
deaf.
All right, let's get into this over under. You want to kick it
This is a
off?
good one. Yeah, this is a good one. So today we're gonna be doing over under childhood games.
Yes, sir.
Childhood games, which I think is just such a banger. But
And it's a bit of a broad category, but we're referring to like games you would play at school during recess or in gym class or like things like that.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I
What you got?
have just like just a straight banger, and I
Mhm.
know you're gonna agree because we ran this like underrated Foursquare, the most under bro. I would be sitting in class listening to my teacher yapping. I'd be like, dude, I don't care about what you got to say. I could
Just
see
want to
through
play
the
some Foursquare.
window
Yeah.
a straight up Foursquare. I can imagine myself there right now, bro. Just keeping it
And there
rolling.
was so many
I'm number one
variations
slot for
too.
straight 20 minutes the entire recess, bro. I come back into class, everyone's looking at me like, yo, I owe this guy like money or something.
Well, not if it's soccer Foursquare though. If it's soccer Foursquare, I'm dragging you across that fucking tarmac, bro. That's my game.
That was
My game.
weirdly sexual.
Sexual. What the fuck?
Bro,
Yeah,
no, soccer
Foursquare
Foursquare,
was actually
I
dumb
was
lit,
nice
bro.
at. Sometimes it depends on who was playing that day, you know, because sometimes other people would be playing something else. They'd be at the park or something. I'd be like, yo, I
Yeah.
got this down. But if eight tier players were playing, I'm like, I'm probably number two or three. Not gonna get
Yo,
hold in the one
it
spot
was
for too
just
long.
such a versatile game. And then even then, like you could do like a tournament, and then it'd be like the final two play Foursquare, but two squares each. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it
yeah,
gets
yeah,
serious,
yeah, yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So serious. Such a good game, dude. I live for that. I
Wow,
live
that
for
was
those
a
games.
that was a good take. That was a really
Yeah.
good
All
take.
right. Sweet.
Yeah,
Sweet.
not
Sweet.
as good as Ben's take from last episode.
Now, if you guys
If
didn't
you
see
haven't seen
that,
it, yeah, check that out.
please go listen to last week's episode. It was
That was
absolutely
intense.
amazing.
So my underrated, and I'm gonna just start off. I'll leave my other one. My even heavier one. This one's light. Octopus, bro.
Oh,
You got
I
three man
loved Octopus,
sitting in
dude.
the middle of the floor, sweeping around, jumping over them. Boom, he gets you. Now you're on the
Yeah,
floor in the middle of nowhere. Now you got to jump over him, bro. Some people were cheating too. They would sweep their legs at him. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. It's
yeah.
arms only, and you
I was
can't
nice at
move
Octopus though.
your ass, bro. You have to
Yeah,
stay seated.
Octopus was so. I don't know who came up with Octopus, dude. What a goaded game though.
That
Like,
shit was
so
fire.
how many people were running at you though? Because you get tapped and then you just sit down. It's not
Yeah,
everyone's running, right? So
I think you
who
you normally you'd start off with like three or four, enough octopus to like get a decent stretch.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you just get tagged.
Yeah. Because I thought someone was trying to capture. Not everyone sitting down. There was like
No,
a
no, no.
bunch of
Like there's a
people that
bunch
were.
of people running, but only
Yeah.
like a few people sitting down. And then like they tag you, and then there's more people sitting down. And then eventually it's just one dude running and 40 people sitting on the floor with their arms going
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
forth
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
get you.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was elite, bro. That game was serious.
That game was serious, dude. Do you want to do the second underrated again?
Hit me with an overrated.
All right, bro. Imagine, right? You're sitting in French class, okay? It's already bad. And they're like, we're going to play 7 Up. 7 Up was straight cheeks, bro. I'd
Okay,
sit, I'd fall asleep. I'm like,
I
this
don't know
is
if everyone knows
garbage.
what 7 Up is, so you might have to explain it because people might just be thinking of the beverage right now.
Dude, honestly, I don't even remember how it was played. All I remember is sitting my head down. Somebody would come tap me, and I'd be like, all right. And then I'd half the time I'd fall asleep. I don't even know. I don't know what was going on, to be honest. Do you remember how 7 Up was?
I was
I
trying to
don't
get you to explain it to me, and I
know.
used the audience as an excuse.
Yeah. Hold on. How to play 7
Because
Up
all
in
I was that
class.
7 Up though. That was Heads Up,
Yeah.
no
No, dude. Heads Up is like that game where you go like this.
7 Up. But I don't remember the premise of it. Like they tap, but you're not supposed to look until they say like raise your head.
I don't know, dude. I think you'd get tapped and you'd look around and see who. Bro, I don't know. No
And you can't
idea.
find it.
No, dude.
Does this game exist?
What?
Hold up. Okay,
Okay, it
so
wasn't just a fever dream. We
no,
actually found it.
so to play the classroom game, Heads Up, 7 Up. So it's actually both names.
Yeah, yeah. So we were
Um,
also right.
but you just call it 7 Up. You know, it's like let's play
Yeah, yeah,
7 Up.
yeah.
It's like,
Let's play
oh,
some stuff
mission.
right now. Let's be honest.
Um, select 7 students to stand at the front. Now we didn't do with the thumbs up, so I'm gonna leave that part out because I don't ever remember putting a fucking thumb up. I just remember your head being tapped. But seven
Yeah.
students would then tap your head, and after the pictures return to the front, the teacher calls Heads Up, 7 Up. The students who heads were tapped stand up and guess who picked them. If they guess correctly, the pickers take their place. If not, they sit back down. And all I remember was, bro, whose shoes? Because you're supposed to put your head down, close your eyes.
Yeah, yeah,
Hell
yeah. You're
no.
looking at the shoes,
I'm looking
bro.
at the
I'm like,
sneakers, bro. I'm like, bro, I
who's got pink
know,
Velcros on right now? That's
bro,
definitely janky, bro.
bro.
That's
Ariel's
gotta be janky.
got them purple and white Skechers on, bro. It's got to be her.
Yeah,
Someone tapped
you
my
didn't
head.
have
They
to
got
guess
J's,
Ariels,
bro.
bro.
One
You didn't
kid in
have to
class
guess.
had J's, and it was Kyrell, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it,
Tyrell
bro.
was on top, bro. That guy had Jordan 6s in like first grade. Like, dude,
Bro,
what?
he was serious.
Yeah. Yo, so
That
that shit
shit
was
was ass,
ass,
though.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was ass.
Yeah. That game was dog shit, dude.
Yo, I got one that's even worse. So
Shoot.
you go outside for recess, you know,
Mhm.
and I hope all elementary schools have this, but you know, most of them at least. There's like painted games that are all across the tarmac. You know, you might find Foursquare, you might find a maze, or you know, a map. You know, some fun games,
Mhm.
and then you find that one weird shaped fucking thing with numbers in it. Hopscotch, bro.
Mm. Boo.
Man,
Hopscotch
I
is
can't
good.
wait to jump into a numbered square and then jump into the next numbered square. And then now there's two numbers beside each other. So I'm going to jump into those squares at the same time with both feet.
I'm just so excited to skip.
And then, like, there's something to do with like throwing a rock in it. So, like, you jump, and then you have to pick up the rock. Nah,
Nah, bro. I'm
nah.
just gonna go be a man and play fucking Foursquare, dude. You know who used to hopscotch, bro? Solomon, dude. That fucker used to hopscotch. It shows you, bro. There's two different types of men, okay? There's men who grow up playing hopscotch, which they're just gay. And then there's men who grow up playing Foursquare, and those are men with fucking mustaches. At the end of the day.
Wait, he had a mustache though.
Yeah, Solomon had a mustache in fucking third grade, dude. Okay,
Different type of mustache.
different type.
So
Different
did
type
half the
of
girls in
guy.
our class.
Oh yeah. I was macking one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I was too. She had a man. She had a man. Grade 6. Grade 6, she had a man.
Under the table, you dirty dog.
Nah, that wasn't even the first one. We're at recess.
I remember.
And I was like, bro, let me get a guess, bro. She's like, nah, I can't. I'm like, yeah, you can. I didn't know. I didn't know she had a man. And then like, bro, then we kissed. And then it was like, let's go back inside. So then we go inside. Boom, her man's right there. I'm like, you got a man? Now I'm like all stressed out. Whatever. I'm like, you got to pick between us. She chose the king. You know what I'm saying? She chose the fucking kid. And then I asked her out to movie night. It was like all serious and shit. We were like kissing under
When
the
did you
desk
end
in
up
class.
punching the wall and your knuckles?
Hold up, I'm getting to that. I
Sorry.
wish I punched the wall. It was way more of a fucking pussy move. And then he's like, yo, I want my girl back. So now we're like beefing and she didn't know who to pick. So us intelligent men were like, let's have a competition to see who's stronger. Should we fight? No. Should we do a game of like uncle or something? No. Maybe we just like punch the wall repetitively until someone gives up. No. We're going to put our hands against the wall, the back of the hand against the wall. And we're going to push as hard as we can and drag our hands down that wall. And then I don't actually know how we determined the winner. But honestly, like, I think he ended up winning because she went with him. And like, listen, I think it was on some racism shit because they were both brown and I was white. It's whatever.
Yeah,
But
it was on
the part that pissed me off is I still have a scar on my hand till this day. My shit was fucked up. His vein was blue. Bro, my veins are always blue.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, are you okay?
Whatever, bro.
Whatever,
You
bro.
way better than he did, dude.
I'm actor, bitch. What are you gonna
have
do?
a bigger schlong now than he ever will. And he ever did or will or has. So
anyways, you wanna go to the next one?
Yeah, I don't know how we or how do we get there? All right. Second underrated. This was my favorite game to play. If you could get a large group of people to play this game, to me, it was the funnest shit of all time. That's Manhunt.
I knew you were gonna say. I was literally about to say. I'm like, is it Manhunt?
Fucking loved Manhunt, bro.
Bro, you were always asking to play Manhunt. Every chance you had, you were like, yo, you guys want to play Manhunt, bro?
Yeah, everyone would be playing something like Solomon. I would even ask Solomon. I'd be like, yo, Solomon, get your gay ass off the fucking hopscotch right now. Come here. Come play some Manhunt. He's like, no, Queen. Like, all right, fuck it, bro. You're gay, Whatever, dude.
No, Queen. Dude, him and I'm so sad. Him and fuck, what was his name? No, it wasn't T. Was it TJ?
I don't know.
But there was a group. It was me, the girl, Jacob, and then him. He was like a gay guy. His name started with a T.
Tony.
Yo, bro, Tony and Solomon should have fucking.
I know they could have. I was about to say have beautiful babies, but that's just not how that works, dude.
They could adopt beautiful babies.
Yeah.
But no, Manhunt was serious, bro. Like that game. That and yo, you know what? Like, I don't know if you ever did it, but Grounders.
I love Grounders, bro.
With Manhunt.
Grounders with Manhunt, nah.
So you use the entire park because we had two sides to the park. Use the entire park, and then as soon as you tag someone, now it's the two of you going after them, and then three of you, and then four of you, and then five of you.
No, I never did that, dude. I liked Grounders because it was like when you're the guy, and also, bro, everybody cheated. Let's be honest here. Grounders,
bro.
Everyone's flickering their eyes a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Manhunt. I was be like, bro, listen, just don't tag me right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, someone pull up, I'd be like, dude, look, listen, bro. Okay. Just be cool. All right, I got raisins in my bag, dude. I got a
I was about to
stack.
say, but bring in the
I
snacks. Yeah, yeah.
I got Kapow Pops, bro, on deck. All right.
Don't fuck with Kapow Pops, bro.
I know. I remember. You never fuck with that shit, bro. I got an Orange Crush, bro. Haven't even popped that bitch right now. Do you want it? Okay, you'll get it, bro.
Ice pack. It's cold.
Yeah.
It's
Come
cold.
here, dog. You know,
Yo,
like
don't tell
making
anybody. I got
shit.
goldfish.
I'm cool, bro. I'm tagging your ass if you got goldfish. I don't give no fuck, bro. That shit's garbage. That's straight dog.
That shit was fire though. All right, you ready? This is about to be the best underrated you've ever heard. Anything, and I mean anything, played on a scooter board. Doesn't matter. Now, listen,
Doesn't matter what it is.
the best thing played on a scooter board to my recollection was a game where like you would sit down and you'd have a fucking pool noodle.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't remember what we did, but I remember that we were sitting and we had pool noodles.
And there was always that fat chick that kept falling off, and we just had to stop the game, and she'd have to get back on because she kind of spilling over, you know. It's
Yo,
like,
the injuries on those things though
how are
weren't
you
even funny.
200 pounds already? Like that's a skill. Like, bro,
No, but like, dude,
you
you'd
fucking fast tracked.
like you'd break your every finger on your hand on those
Oh
scooter
my
boards.
God, I know,
Because
bro.
there was the fact that if you hit into
Dangerous.
someone and you were holding the end of it, boom, you're done. If it tipped
Yeah.
over a little bit, boom, you're done. If you moved your finger a little too far, wheel runs over it, you're done.
Oof, happened
Like
too many
you were
times, dude.
getting
Yeah.
injured on injured. I'm gonna quickly
Yeah.
search up a picture of a scooter board so that way people can see what it looks like.
I
But
think the first time I had a crush was actually playing that game, bro. And I just saw a chick just flying by, and it was like an angel. I was like, bro, you're so beautiful. And I was like,
okay, that's
I
weird.
think I was in kindergarten.
These are scooter boards.
Yeah,
Just seeing those, yo, how much are they? Because I can buy a 4-pack on Amazon right now.
I know, but dude,
They're rents, bro. They're not even worth it.
no way. How much are scooter boards?
$70, bro. I'm not paying $70 for 4 of
For
these, bro.
four scooter boards for 70 fucking
I can
dollars?
make them for cheaper
Yeah,
than
dude, I
that.
can handcraft that shit. The hell?
Actually, probably not. The wheels are probably pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, it might actually be a good deal.
Yo, more wheels or more doors, bro? What do you think?
More wheels or more doors?
Yeah, what? You never heard that? In the world, do you think there's more wheels in the
Oh
world or
no,
there's
there's more
more
wheels,
doors?
bro. 100%.
You think so?
100%.
I don't know, man.
Bro, because here's think about it this way, right? One's gonna argue that for every vehicle, right?
4 or no, but it's not because some vehicles have more than 4 doors and only 4 wheels. Some vehicles have
All
two
right, a
doors.
hood is not a door. So let's just start there.
That's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's not a door at all.
So
That's not a door. Are we counting drawers though as doors? Cabinet drawers. Are
yeah,
those are doors?
yeah, they're doors on hinges. But if you're thinking about a drawer, those got wheels.
Mm-hmm.
And a
True.
car, sure. So let's say in this case, a pickup truck, right? Because here's where I'm going with this. Right, pickup truck's got 4 wheels and 2 doors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe 4 doors because we'll say 4 doors. All right,
Okay.
so it's even. It's 4 and 4. They're going to build a home, right? So the home's going to have a bunch of doors in it. However, they need to get stuff into the home, so they use dollies. Dollies got wheels on them. I put a chair in that bitch, bro. My chair, 1, 2, 3. It's got 5 wheels. 5 wheels on my chair.
It's true, bro. Even my dishwasher got wheels, dog.
I honestly think in my home right now there are more wheels than doors.
Oh,
Just
for
for the
sure.
fact that we have like 3 office chairs. Boom.
I got a mouse wheel, bro. Check this
Mouse
shit
wheel.
out.
Bro, you're thinking.
You know what
Ferris
I mean?
wheel. Mouse
Yeah.
wheel.
Cheese wheel.
Cheese
Chicken
wheel.
wheel probably
I don't know
exists
if that
somewhere.
counts. I don't know if that counts.
Chicken wheel.
I'm hoping this-
All right. Yo, we gotta lock in right now, dude. Fuck. All right, yo, overrated, bro. Cops and Robbers. I played that shit once.
That shit sucks.
Straight ass.
Play a
Bro, I
real
just run
man's
away
game.
from the muzzle guy. I didn't even know if he was good or bad, dude. But I'm running. That's how I played that game, dude. I don't even know the rules.
He's chasing after you. He has a bomb.
Like, bro, I didn't know how to play. That's how I played, though. And I always won, I think. I don't know.
Because you never came back. You just left.
Just out there, bro. I'm running all the way to Foursquare.
I think I'm going to finish off with my overrated.
Yeah.
Freeze tag.
Freeze tag? Yeah, bro. Freeze tag was shit.
Because do you get, is there someone that can unfreeze you?
Yeah.
I think it was like there's like however many freezers.
Yeah.
And then someone who's not frozen yet can unfreeze you.
Yes, true.
But if they can freeze everyone before the people get unfrozen, then the freezers. It's a stupid game, bro. Play Manhunt like a real man.
That's
it's called Manhunt, bro. It's not called Boy Hunt. You know, that was Diddy's game. He played Boy Hunt. We played Manhunt.
Bro.
With mustaches.
Yeah, speak about Diddy, bro. And boys. Michael Jackson.
Yeah, so this is going back to, actually might only be going back to episode 7. That was when we did our last album review. It was a twofer. And episode 8 we decided to leave it out because it was a special episode. And we decided to do the album review requested by technically our first guest, but it wasn't official, Mr. Leon. And he recommended the one and only Michael Jackson, Off the Wall.
Off the Wall.
Now, initially, I had no desire to do this.
Me too.
Because I don't know, it just felt out of place. You know, I was like, you know, but then, because like I don't know, I feel like I want to review an album that people are like constantly listening to, you know, and like our target audience, your parents are probably the demographic that's raising the average age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think a lot of our audience has bumped to Michael Jackson for sure.
Oh, for sure. So that's, but they're not listening to Off the Wall. You know, they're just listening. But then you pull up the first 2 tracks on Off the Wall, and I'm like, yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. So
I was like, whoa, this is actually kind of loaded.
Since it was your father, you should go first and tell me, what was your overall rating?
Just overall rating, or do you want me to break it down?
Overall, and then break it down for me.
Okay. Where was it? I just saw it. Hold on, let me find it here. What?
All right, so I'm going to start off my overall rating.
I found it.
Okay,
hey.
All
right. Overall rating, 14 out of 20.
Ooh, that's lower than I expected. Okay, because mine's a little higher than that. All right, break it down for me.
Well, the cover is a picture of a pedo.
You're supposed to break it down for me. Pedo. Okay, but listen, to be fair, we didn't know at the time. We weren't alive, but we didn't know. He's just a picture of Michael Jackson.
It's a picture of a pedo. So 1 out of 4. Production, 3 out of 4. Good production. Good production for back then. For sure. But he was a little quiet in a lot of the tracks, you know?
He was. But that was always just a thing.
I know, but it's like
that's more of an engineering thing.
But like fix that though. You know?
Yeah, but like I'm not all right.
Lyrics 3 out of 4.
Okay.
Michael Jackson lyrics. I mean, they hit. It's nothing like, you know, it's not Dave, but it's like you're hitting when you gotta hit, you know? Versatility, 4 out of 4. That was a versatile album. I thought this fool could hit up, down, side to side. And then
yeah, for sure.
Replayability, 3 out of 4.
That's fair. And what are your standout songs? Yeah, you forgot them. You always do.
No, Rock With You, of course.
Oh, okay.
I like it a little bit. And Burn the Disco Out, which I
That was one of mine.
yeah,
That was one of my dude.
banger. To end the
Burn
album too.
burn this disco out is like I'm in that, bro. Okay. So I had a 16 out of 20.
Okay. Okay.
Production was a 4 out of 4, bro. I'm not taking points off just because the engineer didn't do his job. Okay? Because all the production that was laid out was fire. They had the instruments going left, right, and center. They brought some stuff in here. Every track, whether it was slow or it was up tempo or it's burned this fucking disco out, we're
Yeah.
jamming. We're moving. We're like,
Okay,
oh,
right
what's
now.
that coming in? What's that? What? Oh, the keys. Oh, like
Yeah,
look at
yeah,
my
yeah.
mustache going. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
To me, just engineering feels like a part of production. That's what it feels like to me, you know?
yeah. But at the same time, like, um, let me go back to that fucking piece of shit Yeet. His production's a 4 out of 4 for me, but like, he sounds like shit, and that's also kind of part of it. So like, I'm just thinking of like the track itself. Like, can I listen to that without Michael Jackson on it?
Gotcha. 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 Okay.
And in
Okay.
some songs, it kind of sounded like he wasn't on it because he was so quiet.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't happen if he recorded that album today.
Yeah.
So I think it was also with the times. But
I
I'm gonna
mean,
give production of
where would we give a point there though? Because it's not in lyricism, right? It's not in singing.
where would we
Maybe,
dock a point?
yeah. Where would you dock a point for how loud or quiet someone is?
I just wouldn't like that. Doesn't really affect the album for me
Okay. 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 Okay.
because like the way I also see it is just like I think it was just a matter of the times. Like that doesn't really happen anymore nowadays unless they don't want to be heard. Like a
Yeah.
lot of artists will do it in a way where it's like I don't really want them to hear what I'm saying because I'm
Like
just
old
mumbling.
X. Like X was like fire, but like there was.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like this guy probably just recorded it himself on a laptop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen to my old tracks.
Fire. Backwoods. Fire. Backwoods.
Lyricism, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 4.
Okay.
3 out of 4, definitely. Versatility, 4 out of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Great vibes there. Album cover, I gave it a 2 out of 4. The reason
That's
why
where we
I
were
at
different,
least gave
bro.
it 2, he's in the cover. If it was just a wall, maybe even a 0. He
Yeah.
was at least in it. I'll give them, especially at the time, like you don't want to have an album cover that doesn't have you in it at that time because they don't know
Yeah.
who they're going to be listening to.
He also wasn't white yet.
Yeah. So, like he was
I
still
kind of
light
rated
skinned.
him more
Nah.
OG.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I liked him black.
Yeah, yeah. I like Michael Jackson OG, like original,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah. Yeah.
crazy that's something that happened, bro.
Like
This
Jackson
fool,
5 black.
yeah, like this fool actually underwent reverse racism.
You think he did it, though? You think he did it on purpose or you think it just happened?
Bro, he did it on purpose. It was like a whole procedure that he went through to become white.
Bro, there was never any evidence of that.
Bro, on my life, okay,
They never found proof.
Dad, if you're listening to this, fuck you. Because, bro, this guy looked at me in the eyes and was like, yeah, look at the way he looked at the end, dude. His nose was all weird. Like, he looked like that villain from Captain America, bro. Hold on.
He never actually. Was there ever proof of Michael Jackson?
No, Michael Jackson did not purposely become white. He had a skin disorder called, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Not bad, bro.
Yeah.
My bad, dog. That's
People
on
just
the
accused him of shit, man. They said he
yeah,
bleached his skin and shit. Like, bro, if he bleached his skin, he wouldn't have any. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yo, my bad, my brother. I didn't know that you were a pedo though, so we're even.
Yeah.
But you were going through some
We're
shit.
even. And you're dead. So.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
My
though.
bad, bro.
R.I.P.
Yeah, dude, that was sad.
And then replayability was a 3 out of 4, so total was 16 out of 20. And my standout songs were "Burn This Disco Out" and "Get on the Floor."
I fucked with that song too. I did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now the real question is, which album are we doing next? I already have one here for some reason, so I'm just gonna see. You cool to do Daystar by Tory Lanez?
Didn't Dave just release a new
Dave did
album?
just release an album, but I
haven't listened to it at all. Do you know that? What? Was it not good? No, you're lying. No. No.
so we're gonna do Daystar by Tory Lanez. I think after that, we'll figure something out. I do really, really, really want to do a Mac Miller album, and I think I know which one I want to do. But I just have this here.
Your
I don't
uncle.
know why. Like it's literally preloaded. It's ready to go. So I think we were
Love
talking
it.
about doing it when I was in Arizona. But I know exactly which Mac Miller album I want to do. And if there was a audience watching this right now, we would ask you guys to vote on it, but we wouldn't get a response until we record the episode anyways. So it doesn't really matter. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna do that. And
Sweet.
thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. And
Hope you like
leave
the
us a review.
mustaches.
We hope you like the mustache. If you don't, clearly you don't support men's mental health and
You're a
cancer
hater and like,
awareness.
yeah, you're just a piece of shit person
You want
all
people to
around.
have cancer. You want them
Fuck
to.
you.
You're fucking terrible.
Go die.
Yeah. But to the
So
people, but to the people that don't, live and be happy. And we respect you and we love you. And leave us a review and thanks.
tell your family and friends about us. Tell your uncle, tell your dog, tell your fucking chihuahua. Go kick your chihuahua. I'll talk to you
Kick that chihuahua out the fucking window.
later. Yeah,
Piece
get
of
rid of that
shit.
fool.
All right.
Later.
All right.